Hey guys, it's Emma here and I have my Abominable book club package for May. So let's just get into it. I will leave the link down below. It's a horror book subscription box and I get the bare bones one, which is just the books, but you can get the full guts version for more money and it has the snacks and things like that. As I say, check it all out down below, but let's just get into it. So book one, I have All Who Wander Are Lost, Destination Horror Stories by Gemma Amor. So it says, First Landing State Park, Antarctica, Mongolia, France, Norway, Ireland, Somerset, Egypt, a giant glacier in an unnamed land. What do all these places have in common? They're the perfect place to set a horror story, is what? In this brand new collection of destination-based tales of terror, Bram Stoker and British Fantasy Award nominated author Gemma Amor takes us on a series of adventures through the weird and wonderful, the strange and the unexplained, across the remotest, wildest parts of this world and through lands yet to be discovered. Expect dark and deranged encounters, beautiful vistas, old gods, ghosts, peculiar creatures, vampires, and that most terrifying of all monsters, mankind. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of short story books, but we'll give it a go and see. So that is book one. Then book two feels like a hardcover. And it is Myrrh by Polly Hall. And it says, Myrrh has a goblin inside her. A voice in her head that tells her all the things she's done wrong, that berates her and drags her down. Desperately searching for her birth parents across dilapidated seaside towns in the south coast of England, she finds herself silenced and cut off at every step. Cayenne is trapped in a loveless marriage, the distance between her and her husband growing further and further each day. Longing for a child, she has visions promising her a baby. As Myrrh's frustrations grow, the goblin in her grows louder and louder, threatening to tear apart the few relationships she holds dear and destroy everything around her. When Cayenne finds her husband growing closer to his daughter, Cayenne's stepdaughter, and pushing her further out of his life, she makes a decision that sends her into a terrible spiral. The stories of these women will unlock a past filled with dark secrets and strange connections, all leading to an unforgettable, horrific climax. Again, I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sucked in by the story from the blurb there, but I give these all a read, so we will see. Now, there should just be a couple of things left in here. So we do have signed book plates for both of the books, which I did think I read in one of the Abominable emails that I was sent. So we've got the book plate there for Gemma Moore and for Polly Hall. So there we go. So I'll keep them with their books. And we do have our Abominable Book Club bookmark there as well. And then the last thing that should be in here, is our secondhand book. Always lovingly wrapped in brown paper and string. They don't seem to do the blood splatter on them anymore, which is a shame because that was a fun thing. But they do have the Accursed Library wax seal. So let's see what we got for our secondhand book. So for our secondhand book, we got The Greatcoat by Helen Dunmore. I have heard of this one. So it says, it's the winter of 1952 and Isabel Carey is struggling to adjust to the realities of married life in Yorkshire. Isolated and lonely, she's also intensely cold, and her husband, a doctor, is rarely home. And then one night she discovers an old RAF greatcoat in the back of a cupboard. She puts it on her bed for warmth and is startled by a knock at her window. Outside is a young man, a pilot, and he wants to come in. That sounds kind of interesting, actually. I'm not usually a kind of war story thing, but yeah, that sounds interesting. So that is our second-hand book, and as I say, that's all that's in the package. So, second-hand book we got was The Greatcoat by Helen Dunmore. We got Myrrh by Polly Hall with the signed book plate to go in it. And we got All Who Wander Are Lost by Gemma Amor and the same book plate for that as well. So I'm not 100% on these titles this month. I think I'm probably more excited about the secondhand book than either of the two main ones. I did get this one for like 50% off, not including the postage, because every month you get like 10 ghouls and you can build them up to, I think it's 120 you need, and then you can do a little discount on your next box. So I did that, but I think this is actually going to be my last one. I don't know, I was really into the books, but I feel like the last few haven't been amazing, or most of them haven't been amazing lately. I did get rid of my Box of Stories subscription recently as well. I think the last one I did of that was in January. So I'm going to cancel this for just now. I mean, you can't see them here because this is very focused in on my face, but there are like piles of books there, there's piles of books down there, there's still books through in the living room where I normally record that I haven't read yet, there's books everywhere, so I don't really have justification to be getting in more books every single month, especially if I'm not that into them lately. So I'm going to cancel this. I've cancelled Box of Stories. I don't know if you'll have noticed, if you're a recurring viewer of the channel, I didn't do a haul video for like the last bits in April. I did my birthday one, but I didn't do the end of month one because I didn't really have much to show, to be fair. I have bought stuff this month that I've posted. I got like a cover for my Kindle, so I posted that on my Instagram and Twitter. I think I'm just gonna stop doing videos for a little while. I'm not really getting the same enjoyment or like want to film them. And it's not like I do lots of editing in my videos or anything. It's not that time consuming. It's just, I'm just not feeling it at the moment. And if I'm not getting all these book boxes in, I don't have much to show you guys. I might do some random haul videos if I buy in loads of stuff, say like Halloween decorations and things like that. I might do one then, so keep an eye. It's not goodbye forever, I don't think, but I might just go away for a little bit. But thank you to everyone who has been watching and commenting and liking, and yeah, I really appreciate it. But at the moment, it's just, I think it's going to be goodbye for now, but hopefully not forever. But as I say, that is it for this video, guys. So any comments, leave them down below, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you at some point, guys. Okay, bye.